Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Yes!
It's me, Carol Baskin. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol from Big Cat Rescue. It's me, Carol Baskin. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Cats and kittens. Cats and kittens. Cats and kittens. It's Carol from Big... And for today's daily update, I'm just going to tell you what I've been doing. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol at Big Cat Rescue. Cool. 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 Sometimes I just want to bang my head on my desk. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there. All you cool cats and kittens. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Hey, cats and kittens. Cats and kittens. Cool. 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 Hey, all you cats and kittens out there, this is Carol Baskin. It's Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue. It's Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue. Yes. No, 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 no.
All right, give it up for Carol Baskin. Yes, absolutely. Welcome. Welcome to the Hump Day Treat. I am your hostess with the absolute mostest. Trust and believe it's all in here. Mother Oak, and this is our very special Holla Humps episode of Hump Day Treat. And we have someone very special in store for you. And her name is October Obermine. Yes. Oh, let's get some more applause. Let's see if we can get Yes. Well, we have a very fun show in store for you. We have some games. We have
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
Oh, shut up, Siri. Siri just decided to start talking all of a sudden. She never picks me up any other time I want her. Stupid bitch. We have games. We have hot boiling tea that we're gonna spill. We're gonna interview Miss October Obermine, and we're gonna have a fabulous Ookey Spookey and Kooky time. Yes. Before I bring out our very special guest, I want to talk about my look really quickly. I was inspired by something I saw online, so I'm gonna throw up that picture right here in a moment as soon as I can figure it out. This is what I was inspired by. Okay, yes, look at her. And then this is how it turns out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the skin flaps and the folds, but maybe our very special guest can help me because the bitch is a genius, and you will see for yourself when we start digging, okay? Are you guys ready to have a good time? Yes! Applause! You know how I love applause. You know how I love it. Why isn't it? I don't know why she popped back up there, but let me get rid of her. All right, please, everybody, put your hands together for our very special guest. She's everything. She's my friend, and she is here to have a good time. It is Miss October Obermine. Yes, welcome, honey. Oh, wait.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, wait. What is it doing? Why is it doing it that way? Hold on. Let me try and fix something really quick.
Testicular difficulties.
Oh, testicular difficulties indeed. I don't know why it's showing you here instead of where I want you. Huh. Maybe I
Oh,
can make you bigger. Hold on 1 second. I can make you bigger. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. She's getting bigger, everybody. Give me 2 secs while I just try and figure if there's another way to do this. There we go, I think. Yes, here we go. We're side by side. Side
yes.
by side. Come on. Girl, first of all, before we do anything else, we should just talk about how fucking gorgeous you are.
This?
This whole thing,
I'm
this
not even wearing any makeup.
this collarbone for days. Yes, bitch, that collarbone for days.
This video is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but I will be sipping on my Dr. Pepper the entire time, so you might as well get sponsored, girl.
Honey, we're looking for sponsors. If you would like to sponsor any of Mother Oak TV shows, please reach out to me via Skype. Skype? What is that even? That doesn't even make sense. Out via email. We would love to have some sponsors for the show so that we can pay people. Wouldn't that be
We
great,
love
October?
sponsors. We love sponsors.
We love having sponsors. Speaking of tipping, I mean, yeah, exactly. Speaking of tipping, I'm going to be throwing this up periodically. Oh, and it has her Venmo information on there. So please remember to what? Tip a birch, because you know what, these birches out here really need some money, okay, honey? Because we are out of work, we are out of time, and we are out of fucks.
You right. You ain't never lied.
I ain't never lied to you. I ain't never gonna lie to you.
You ain't never lied.
Um, so October, I don't know if you knew this. I think I may have told you, but every episode we have an award that we give out to the most extra audience participant.
Oh.
Girl. So I want you to be scouring through those comments whenever you can. Um, my
Oh.
friend, my friend just commented, "Come dump treat." I'm adding it to the broadcast. Yes, this is the original mother, everybody, Bo Durham. She might be getting the most extra participant audience member award.
I mean,
I mean, I kind of hope I win it, but I guess fuck
that
it.
would be nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So be sure to use your comments. You can comment below, and I should be able to see some of them, and October should be able to see some of them, and together maybe we'll see it. So we're gonna be
Maybe we'll
live.
see at least one.
Oh, say it again.
Maybe we'll see at least one.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I saw Cum Dump Treat, so at least we got that one on the book.
That's at least one.
Honey, that's one more than we needed. About the Cum Dump Treat.
I'm a-
So Miss October, before we go any further, do you just want to like intro yourself and like give your pronouns and just like oh
Sure. I am October Obermine,
yes,
and I'm an alien.
yes, from what planet?
I consider myself non-binary, but I don't like go. You could literally call me any pronoun: they, them, she, her, he, him, alien, a
Alien
pumpkin. It doesn't
or
matter.
la la la.
It don't matter. She's the queen of the people, you
She's the
know?
queen. She's the people's queen. She's the people's queen. She's exactly what the people need right now. Look at that face. Look at that regal arm.
But
Look at that. Look at that. It's really important though, even though you respond well to all pronouns. It's really important though to know that you do identify as non-binary. First of all, I didn't know that, so I'm very happy.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't.
I would identify myself as gender queer. But
Oh,
pretty much non-binary, just
yeah, it's on the
me,
same
they, them
wavelength. We
pronouns.
ride the same wave.
Right, we're riding that same wave, honey. We're having a great time. We love dressing up in all the clothes when we were little, boys, girls, aliens, whatever.
I have too much of a personality and I'm too fun to just be stuck in like one specific box.
She can't be
So an
boxed.
alien was made.
Did you hear that? She cannot be boxed.
You cannot box me in. She cannot be tamed. Thank you, Miley Cyrus.
Oh, thank you. That was exactly what I was thinking. Oh my God, we're so in tune. Oh God, did you feel that? Oh God.
Like I said, we ride the same wavelength.
My tentacles are just opening right up for you. Just come on in. They're actually waving you in. Get in here. Come on, get in.
I'm having a hard time. It's so weird. Okay, first of all, I think that the people should know I do not do digital drag.
This is
I just
important to
don't.
know
It ain't for me. I'm doing this because of you, Mother Oak.
as a
But
favor.
like, it's so weird because like I'm watching the watch party, but I'm also watching the screen appear at the same time while listening to you, but then reading the like subtitles that are happening. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Oh my gosh, it's giving you subtitles?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, wait. I'll show you. Yeah.
I wish. Oh my God. Look at the subtitles. Ah, that looks so cool. Look at us. Bam.
Sub-
Bam. Guys, we have subtitles. What are the subtitles gonna say when I say shalama bama rama lama ding dong in my sling slong, if you know what I ming mong?
Oh, I wonder. Okay, wait. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give it like a
Yeah,
second.
you watch it, and then you tell me while I eat my bagel.
I'm looking. Okay, we're at the point where I'm showing you the subtitles.
Oh my God, we're almost there.
We have subtitles. What are they? What is subtitles gonna say when I say shalom, ding dong in my sling? Is what it said. All right. It was close. It was close. It was close.
Shalom ding dong in my sling. Amazing. I'm so happy that is what is what
It
is.
was so close. That was like it was almost there. Almost there.
Yeah, that was like
I think these
almost
are
there.
automated subtitles though, so that could be where the issue is.
Now, so I would love for us to look at some of our past Halloween looks together because um I just have to tell you this, October, like I am such a fan of yours. Even though you are my friend, like I'm a big fan of your work, and I love
Oh,
how much care and finesse goes into your looks. Like they are
thank
fucking
you.
amazing. So I can't
I
wait to.
honestly, 9 times out of 10, when I get a look together, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, trash, great, and then I leave, and that is what it is.
And that's the way it is. And that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes is we think we look like trash. I mean, but it's like sometimes you just need to have the voices, the calls not come from inside the house, if you know what I mean.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I
because
am my own inner saboteur.
same. My inner saboteur is strong. Okay? Like this eye, very strong. This one, we're not sure where
Oh,
she's looking, but this
I got
one.
people in my watch party. I
Oh,
did.
come on, watch party of October Obermine.
Hey, hi everyone. Oh,
Oh
I
my
mean, I
gosh.
guess technically I could say hey everyone in the watch party itself.
Yeah, say hey everyone. Tell them to comment and tell them that there's a trophy at stake.
Yes, comment. There's
I
a
will literally
trophy.
wipe this down
Be the
and
most
mail it to
extra.
you. I'm only going to wipe it down because of COVID, not because I've been doing anything with it, but I will wipe it down and mail it to you.
Oh,
If you want to be the most extra audience participant, then
you know you want to be the most extra.
you have to be the
Everybody
most
wants to be
extra.
the most extra, and if they say that they don't, they are a liar.
Yeah. Also, you should should all know that I can throw your comments up on the screen.
Yes.
Like this comment right here when we were talking about Miley Cyrus. Wiki Noodle said, "Our Lord and Savior, Miley." And girl, you couldn't be more correct. Praise be for her.
Her new album is about to be Bangers 2.0, and I'm so here for it.
I'm a my tentacles just flooded. I don't even know what to say. But I'm already in the ocean.
You're already wet.
I'm already wet. All right, so let's look at these Halloween loots, shall we?
Okay.
All right, so go to
Okay.
your little slideshow that I sent you.
Girl, I'm there.
Deal with the delay.
I'm there.
So we're looking at your first look right now.
The Lioness.
Yes, and I believe your tag was like, "Last night was so much fun, kids. I'm not lying." Yes. It was something like that. Don't quote me.
Because I'm stupid. It sounds like something that I would say.
It sounds like something I would say too. So tell us more about this lion. Was it, what?
So
Where did she come from?
I was me and Miss V, who is another fantastic queen here in the
Oh God,
city.
she's so
We
fantastic.
were running this competition show at there, and it was basically like if Drag Race had like an aborted child that was in. It was like a prom night dumpster baby.
Yes.
Uh, and the theme for that night for all of the contestants was like your astrological sign.
Right.
So I dressed up like my astrological sign and I was a Leo, and that was the look.
Oh my gosh. Now, what attributes would you say that you really identify as a Leo? Like what?
All of them.
All of
I'm
them.
seated, I'm outgoing, I only care about my point of view. Like literally every of all of them.
So I also feel so I'm an Aquarius and I feel like I'm a textbook Aquarius. Like I love to be around people, but I hate being around people. I love talking to people, but I hate talking to people. Um, just emotional breakdowns. Just
I the only place where I really differ from like my my astrological sign is like if I let people talk, like I don't steal the whole conversation. I'll let you talk and then I'll bring it back around to me. But like I'll let you talk.
I wish more people in Pittsburgh would just let me talk. I love to talk, so I just wish people could recognize that and get with it.
Get with the program, sis. Get with the
Sis,
program.
Ursula's gonna smoke a bowl really quick. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, I can't do it in front of the fan.
No, that would not be good.
I don't want to catch this hair on fire, bitch.
Girl, no.
Or I should say these hairs. Yes. Okay, so now let's look at one of my Halloween looks. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's me, Ursula. This was literally 12 years ago. Look at me, look at then look at her now. Not much
Girl.
has changed.
Well, that's a lie.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Your makeup has gotten better.
Oh, girl.
Although if now
Tell me.
I know that my old drag pictures are out there somewhere, so I have no room to talk. We all grow, okay?
Oh, honey,
So
I
by
have some of them for later. Trust
oh,
me.
great, great, I love that. Oh, I hope it's. Oh no, I'm just going. Shh. But when I say that your makeup has gotten better, I mean that in the best way possible
Yes.
because, again, we all grow. I love new queens. I love when new queens look like shit
Yes, me too. It's the best.
because I just know that there's going to be a glow up someday and all these fucking haters are going to be like, oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, well, maybe you should have been nice and maybe you should have helped that girl.
Yeah, like maybe you shouldn't have ripped their eyelash off their face.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a true story that happened to me recently.
ooh,
Recently, oh, it was a disaster of an evening. It was a couple of Wednesdays ago. And my very special guest was not able to be here, so I did the whole show by myself, which was fine, and it was fabulous, and that person is okay, and everyone is good. But I went to hang out at somebody's house afterwards, and there was a couple of like drag queens there. Like one of them is a drag queen, and like one of them like did drag before, and they were just like picking at my makeup, and then finally I just had to shut it down,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
I don't. You know what? We'll get into that later. We'll kiki about that later.
Okay, we will.
Because I got some stuff to say about that. I'll even take my earrings off for that because that just got me heated.
She will.
But also they're hurting my
Taking
ears,
it
so they
off
got to
right
go.
now. I'm just like trying to figure out where this bubble wants to live, and it wants to live down here. There we go. All
One of
right.
my people just said that they are having a hard time hearing you talk.
Hearing me talk?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Testing, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing.
Is that better?
Hello.
Hello.
What happened?
Ooh. Okay, this ring got to go too. The ring got to go too.
Oh, the ring has to go. Was it getting in the
It's getting
hair?
stuck in my hair.
Was it getting in the hair? Can
Said
everyone
that-
hear me okay? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
She said she can hear you now.
Oh, great. Well, I'm so sorry that people couldn't hear me. That's unfortunate. Let me just turn this bitch all the way up. There we go. Yes. Well, I hope you can hear me now, Henny. Because my
Hey.
microphone is too far away. I don't want it in the shot. There we go.
Yeah,
Nope.
let's just.
To fix it, we're just going to change the mic to something else. Here we go. And shabam.
Shablam.
Hopefully that's good. I can see that I'm making the sound bar yellow and red instead of just green, which means that I'm definitely too loud. Hello. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Let's get back into these Halloween loops, shall we?
Yes.
Yes, I think we should. All right, so this is your second loop.
Oh.
Oh, girl.
So this, I want to say this is like maybe from 2 Halloweens ago. I did like a whole series of photos that
Sorry,
I.
pause 1 moment, or just keep going. I'm just gonna do my own thing here for a second.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, this was uh, one of the photos out of the set from that Halloween that I happened to do. I just really wanted to look possessed and
I
gross.
changed it to this. So sorry, so sorry.
Oh, you're
We're just trying to
okay.
figure out this sound issue. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, sorry, but continue, girl.
Yeah, it was from a Halloween set of photos that I did from like I want to say like 2 years ago. I did like a bunch of different looks for the Halloween season, which I was supposed to do again this year. I'm so sorry, guys. A lot of shit has happened to me behind the scenes. I will eventually get those pictures out, I promise. But this one in particular, I just wanted to look possessed. Like,
Oh, and I think you're definitely giving us possessed, honey.
the exorcism of October.
Like, can you explain to me how you did this like special effect on your neck here?
Oh, it's all makeup. It's literally all makeup and like latex and fake blood. So basically, what you do to get it to kind of look like it's stretched a little bit, so that like it looks like my neck was like pulled. I basically stretched my neck like this, and then I laid the latex on it and let it dry.
Okay.
And then once it dried, once I did that, it created like wrinkles, and it made it look like my neck was pulled and stretched my skin.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
I just went in with a bunch of like purples and grays and greens and a little bit of the blues and blacks.
The undead colors.
Yeah, to do like bruising. And then I went in with the fake blood and really decked it out.
Girl, you fucking killed it. Like, your makeup, like, only gets better as we go on. Mine, unfortunately, just continues to get worse.
We
Here's
all
my,
know.
here's
We
my
all
next.
know.
Honey, do you want to guess who I was?
Oh, man. Were you the Queen of Hearts?
I certainly was. Do you want to guess what is tucked inside of my nightie right there? For breasts?
Are they socks?
Close. It's paper towels.
I love that!
Honey, she's wearing paper towel realness, girl.
Oh, I love that.
Now, so the first makeup you saw actually wasn't me. That was my friend who did that. Actually, she's a drag queen too. The Bootsy LaFerris. She's in New York. You know Bootsy?
No, I was just giving her snaps.
Oh, snaps. You know, back in the day when they were, starting drag seriously, and I was just like doing this.
Doing it for fun, sis.
Yeah.
Doing it for fun.
It was fun. I love dressing up. So this was my own makeup that I did myself. And I still have that wig, and it is a ratted, tatted, cratted. I may have thrown it away, actually.
Wrecked.
I hope I did. Oh, oops, I hit the wrong button again, of course, because that keeps happening. You know what? I'm going to rip my nail off because I can't do this with this nail on.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just gotta have one nail missing.
There we go. Alrighty, so this is October's next loop.
Oh.
Yes! First of all, you look like one of my cousins. Who do you look like? You look like, Maple. Cousin Maple.
Cousin Maple.
She's a red maple. This is gorgeous. Girl.
I literally just wanted to be like a wood elf. That was again part of that like picture series I did like 2 years ago.
Oh, I love it.
For that one, I just wanted to be an elf. Like I wanted to be an elven princess. And that's what I tried to emulate, I guess.
Oh, you did a great job, girl.
If I could go back in time, there are things that I would change about that photo in particular. Like, I would want more gold in, like, the crown area, but I think I did an okay job, I guess.
Honey, it looks what the fuck are you talking about? Look at your lips. You got that, like, drippy blood coming down the drips of your jowls. It looks incredible. Like, I'm gonna actually try this, Luke.
Oh, you should. Everyone should.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this, Luke, and put my Mother Oak spin on it, which just means it's gonna look a lot less gorgeous. But honestly, that's my brand. So, speaking of on brand, let's just continue with my amazing Halloween costumes. You're gonna have to guess who this one is.
Piggy.
It is Miss Mother Effing Piggy. Look at the drawn-on snout. Look at the pig ears. I
love this.
I don't know what she's wearing as a top. I'm confused by what it is.
Do you know Mary Tyler Most?
No, but I would assume that she's the most.
Girl, this looks like Mary Tyler Most.
I've also been told that when I'm in drag that I look like Marsha
Monstermello.
Marshmallow, yes. Girl, love it. Like, what a compliment, because that bitch is fierce. So, yeah, Miss Piggy, this was...
drag I ever added on MySpace. MySpace, girl. MySpace.
Oh, my God. Do you remember Zanga? I can't. Girl. That was like...
Okay, showing our age, okay?
That was for us, like, emotional gaze was Zanga. What was it called? Xanadu? Xanadont. Xana, yes. All right, so we're going to look at your last look here. Now, this is actually just from last week, girl.
Yeah.
Girl! Look
this
at
was,
that.
My interpretation of if Snow White actually died from the poison apple.
Shut up.
Yeah.
If she died?
Oh my
That's
God.
that's
And
what because that's one of those looks that I just sat down on the floor and I didn't really know what I was going to do, and then I started painting, and that's what was created. But yeah, I just decided, like, what if Snow White just like died instead of like falling asleep forever?
she looks fucking poisoned as hell. She's got poison coming out of her nose. Oh, we
Yeah.
have some comments here. People are living for your looks. I'm just going to throw a couple up here. Miss Becky Lynn says, beautiful October. Beautiful. Yes.
Oh.
No, it literally looks like she drinks like the Drano version of a poison apple, and it's oozing out of her esophageal cavity.
Yeah, and then I decided that she needed some like pustules. But I didn't have anything to like make bubbles on my face. But I was like, okay, pustules, but make it drag. So I took a bunch of these, which are just like little sequin thingies.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And I just stuck them to my face.
Okay, I'm bringing it back because now I need to see it again. That's what that is. You just stuck them to your face.
Yeah.
Genius.
I mean,
Genius.
I wouldn't say it's genius. I would just be like poor and needed something.
Girl, amen. Speaking of poor, I think we need to throw up the tip a birch sign. It's time to tip a birch. That's Venmo. It's Venmo at October Obermine. And actually, I'm going to live tip you right now. So everyone pull out their phones. We're going to do this all together now. So you pull out your phone, you get to your Venmo, whatever sort of organized thing it's in, if it's under finance, if it's under booty, whatever it's under. And I'm going to pay Miss October
Oh.
Obermine. She's right there. It says your boy name, just so everyone's aware, which is Tad. And bam, it's that easy. Look at that. Oh, it got declined. I'm just kidding. Oh, I need to confirm the last 4 digits of your phone number. That's so weird.
What?
It says confirm the last 4 digits of Tad's phone. It's your first payment to Tad. Let's make sure they're the right person. Pay without confirming. Okay, great. So we'll just pay. Oh, look at how easy that was. Just pay without having to go through that, because I ain't giving the bitch's phone number out, okay? This is live television. And by television, I mean internet stream.
Hello. I'm live on interwebs.
Well, that's it for your looks, and then we just have, my last look, which is, the same cost. Oh, wait, that's you. Just kidding. The same costume, but she lost the pig ears, lost the wig, lost her mind, and lost her dignity. But that nose is still on there, honey. She painted that for the gods.
She's living her best life.
She is.
The only time. Like, this girl is having the best time. If I was out and about and I saw this girl, like, that's the girl I'd want to hang out with.
Oh, yes, girl. We definitely would have been good Judies, for sure.
Because she's the type of girl that can get messy and not give one damn at all.
0 dams. She doesn't vomit. And when she does, she profusely apologizes. And, buys people meals and stuff and, cleaning fees and whatever else the kids have to do to clean up after mother. Oh. Hey, if you're watching and you have a funny story about me, why don't you just put it in the comments and I'll read it out loud.
We love that.
Yeah, we would love that. Okay, October. Are you ready to deep dive into our interview portion of the evening?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to start with an easy question.
Okay.
Who should be the next president of the United States?
Joe Biden.
Okay, perfect.
And then Kamala Harris when he dies. But yeah, you know, whatever. But yes. No, but for real, we're going to deep dive. I would love to know how you got started in doing the art of drag. Like, how did it start for you?
Okay, so I thought about this question because I saw it in the list of like things that you might ask me. And I was like, am I going to tell the real story or am I going to like, but I don't give a fuck. He's my longtime ex from like forever and a day ago, piece of shit. Anyways, what had happened was he really, really, really wanted to try drag, but he was too chicken shit to do it alone. So he said, hey, maybe you should try drag with me. This is like in 2006.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, whatever. It's fine. Bitch, they booed him off stage. And for some reason, they lived for the trash that I am. He quit
Of course
doing
they
it.
live for your garbage, honey.
You grow. Needless to say, at the end of our relationship, he was not happy with the amount of attention that I was getting as like a queen and how well known I was and how no one knew who he was. So
he had to leave.
he had to go.
He had to go. Bye. Goodbye.
But I was also young. I was like fresh 18.
Oh,
just like graduated high school.
Oh, she was proud.
Girl, I have done drag. Right after high school, I graduated in 2006. I started drag that summer. And then I've not stopped since.
That's incredible. Girl, that is 14 years. We need an applause. Oh my God. Do the math. Yes, that's incredible, girl.
This is the most prolonged break from drag that I've had in my entire career.
Oh, she's giving us prolapsed. I mean, prolonged.
Prolapse.
Prolapse. That's a fun Halloween costume.
Prolapse. Sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Sponsored by, please don't sue us. All right, Miss Thing. Let me ask you another question. Like, for instance, I'm going to give you a for instance, and then I'm going to ask you for yours.
Okay.
For instance, I feel very, like, misjudged and misunderstood in this drag community for the entirety of me doing drag, which is just over 2 years. You know, like, consistently, like you know, said. And I feel like people, once they get to know me, like, really, you know, tend to be warm towards me. But before they even do that, a lot of people shoot me down. I don't know if it's because, like, I come off a certain way or whatever. But anyways, I feel like people get the wrong impression of me all the time. Do you feel that way? And if so, like, is there any sort of, like, thing that you'd like to say?
So, like I've said, I've been doing drag for 14 years.
14 years, girl.
I got my start in West Virginia. That's where I started. Wheeling, West Virginia. Good
Yes.
old Wheeling, West Virginia.
Honey, I drive through it I drive through it every time on the way to Columbus. I don't know why you all are gagging.
Back then, it was a lot easier to be a drag queen because you respected the older girls. You know what I mean? Like, you looked at the girls that have been in the game for the longest time, and you looked up to them because they could teach you things that you would otherwise not learn. Then when I moved here, I've been performing in Pittsburgh, I want to say for like 5 or 6 years. After coming here, I realized fairly quickly how cliquey the drag scene is here.
It really is.
Which it kind of sucks. Because
really
when you think about it, you would think that we're such a like closed off community from the rest of the world that we could at least have each other's backs.
And from the rest of the city, you know, like
Right.
this is such like a blue collar city. Like the queer community should be like each other's biggest support.
But the problem is like, especially with the drag in this city, and this is just coming from personal experience. If you're not pretty, you don't get booked. If you're not white, you don't get booked.
True.
If you're not thin, you don't get booked. And that sucks because drag is all encompassing. And that's another thing. You hardly see anybody getting booked in a show if they do consider themselves non-binary and present as a multitude of things. Like, you don't see those people in the city, and that sucks. But what I have come to realize is, like, and again, this is just for me, and this is my own personal battle in this city, is like, sometimes you can be pretty, but like, if you're too talented, you still ain't gonna get booked because nobody wants to be outshone. There is enough spotlight in this city for everyone to shine.
Ding dong. Ding dong, darling. Ding dong.
And I really wish that the Pittsburgh drag community could open up a little bit more and be a little more inclusive to my sisters of color in particular.
Yeah. And our gender diverse fellow performers, you know.
I'll tell you right now, I went to this show that was put on by Miss Akasha Lestat. And girl, that was hands down the best show I have seen in this city, period.
Oh my god, I'm so sad I missed it because I love that bitch.
Yeah, Layaway Lestat was in it. Victoria Pope was in it. It was basically like, and I hate to say this because the one thing I don't want to see from the Pittsburgh drag community is them finally booking these girls and then other people calling it the Black Girl Show. But unfortunately, that's basically what everyone thought that this show was. However, they outdanced, outperformed, out-emotioned any girl I've ever seen in this city, period.
Oh my god.
They made us all look like shit.
Garbage.
And I honestly feel like that's why they're not getting their shine. I feel like that's why they're not getting booked, is because they're talented. And nobody wants to be outshone.
Well, and now, you know, with everything since George Floyd's death and Breonna Taylor's death, you know, people are reaching out to them like hardcore left and right to perform, and that that itself, you know, is its own not issue. I mean, it's great, but it's like, oh, now you want
But it still kind of is an issue, and I don't want to speak for black girls, but like,
no, me neither.
I know that, like, they don't want to be that token girl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It would suck being the token person for anybody, and especially for them now in that moment. Like, that would suck. Like, people don't see their value until something big like this happens. They were valuable before that, you know?
Yeah. I completely agree, girl. It is definitely reassuring for me to hear you talk about this so passionately and to bring this up, because it's something that I also, you know, am really cognizant of. I'm aware of the issue of. I'm aware of the community, and I wish that there would be some change. For sure.
I agree. I really want to see more diversity. Yeah. I want to see, and it's not even just about the black girls. It's like people of color in general, or just people of a different life path. Yeah. More kings. More kings. Who don't fit the box. Like, I want to see more.
More.
There needs to be diversity.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? That's a challenge to me as a show producer to, like, make sure that I'm practicing what I preach, and that I'm walking the walk, and you know, being the kind of ally that I want to be.
Right.
Yes. More. Oh,
Yes, girl.
Sorry, I just like spilled all the tea.
No, I'm so glad that you did. It was like really refreshing to talk about it. It obviously needed to be said. I'm glad that our viewers could hear that conversation because it's really important. And I just want to say one more thing that it's not just about booking them,
Right.
and I think you would agree with me here that like it's about like getting to know people and like giving them the time of day.
Mm-hmm.
Booking someone isn't necessarily giving them the time of day. That's just like that's a
Looking
transaction.
up for the moment.
Yeah, that's a transaction. But what we're looking, if we want significant change, then we have to start talking to each other and we have to start breaking down those walls.
Agreed.
And I don't know.
Want to see? I want to see more people of color in positions of power in this city.
Yes, absolutely. There it is.
I want them to be able to go into a bar and get a full ass show budget and not some $50 bullshit. But
Yes, a full show budget. A full show budget.
Their girls
Yeah.
or their guys, whoever they book for that show. And I don't think it's fair that there is none.
Yeah. If you're a venue owner, whether it's here in Pittsburgh or anywhere in the world, you could be watching from Fiji. But if you're a venue owner, please keep this in mind when you approach people about starting drag shows in your establishment. Just know that the Caucasian queens are the ones that are asked first all the time. So just keep that in mind.
I just want to put this out there real quick before we move off of this subject. I think it's very important for Caucasian queens to understand their privilege in this community. I think it's very important that they need to understand that these girls aren't going to get anywhere without the help of us. I have stepped down as a P-Town girl coming January, and I am challenging my sisters, and I'm putting it out there now, I'm going to challenge my sisters to start booking more diversity at P-Town.
Yeah.
Fill my spot with more diversity, please.
Absolutely. I think that's a great request, and knowing your sisters, I don't think that that's going to be an issue.
No, I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm just saying, like...
It needs to be said.
As a person from a place of privilege, like, why should I have a spot over someone who deserves it more than I do? And there are a lot of girls that deserve it more than I do.
Same.
I could get a show any day of the week. These other girls are not given the opportunities that I'm giving, so...
Someone commented, it's actually a really good point. It's a never-ending conversation, and it always needs to be talked about. So I'm so glad that you brought it up. I'm so glad that we're talking about it. And I hope that this encourages other people who are Caucasian to open up and talk about these things. I think that a lot of people are scared to talk about them because they don't want to say the wrong thing. But more importantly, like the dialogue and the connection and reaching out is what does need to happen.
I agree.
Great. Well, I feel like that was deep enough. How do you feel?
I feel like I've just reached deep, deep down in my soul, my cold, heartless, dead body.
I'm like, pull it out. It's too deep. No, that was incredible. I'm so happy that we got to talk about that. And I'm so happy that you and I are on that page together.
Same wavelength.
Okay. Well, you know what time it is. What time? It's time for another game. And this one is called Lip Sync Cinema. Yes! Now, we chose one of our favorite Halloween films, which is The Craft. And we are going to be giving you some lines of dialogue, but without using any actual sounds. Now, I like to call this lip sync cinema charades because I also sometimes don't know the actual dialogue and I'm just giving you the scene. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So how about I go first? You know, take the pressure off you for a second. I'll go first, okay? Ready?
I have to watch the video because I can't see you here.
Oh, you can't see me?
Not on. What is this? Is this Skype?
Skype?
Yeah, I can't see you on Skype.
You can't see me. Interesting. I don't know how that works. But anyways, I'll start doing it now. Oh wait, if you can't see me and there's a delay, we should not play this game. I just realized that doesn't make any sense. So you know what? We have a backup game.
Okay.
And it's what was she doing?
Oh God. Oh God.
She knows what's coming because we talked about it. So what was she doing here is actually what it's called. What was she doing here? And basically the object of this game is that I'm going to show you a picture of me and I'm going to ask you, what was she doing here? And you're going to try and guess.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the same on my end, okay? So actually we're going to start... Did I put these in any sort of order? Did I start with yours or mine?
Oh shit, bitch. The only ones I see are mine.
Oh, great. Okay, well, we're going to start here, and I guess it's my turn. What was she doing here? Okay, she was performing the house down. She is wearing the smallest article of clothing. I think it's a dress. I can't really tell because it's so small. She's giving me, I'm living for your tats. She's giving me no hose, just bare-legged, amazing woman realness. Now tell us what she was actually doing here.
Living my best life.
I'll take it. That's good enough for me.
I think that I was performing.
That sounds like a question mark. I think you're performing too.
But I don't know why I have a sour ass look on my face for whatever reason.
Oh no, I think you're in the middle of lip syncing and they just caught you at that right time where it looks like you're trying to suck someone's from the other side of the room.
I will post the prettiest picture of a night out, and then the next day I wake up and there's 7 tagged photos of my mouth looking like...
I'm like, stop tagging me in photos. I would rather be in control, honey. Okay?
Sis.
Okay, so let's look at the next one together. Yes. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Now, this was turned into a meme. Is that you?
That is me.
Girl, I am dead. Are you upset at me for pulling this one out?
So...
When you're performing in your water breaks, I cannot.
I actually know from, what I was doing in this one.
Oh, you know?
So this is the old P-Town stage. And I was in the middle of performing. It was... it was the Halloween show, and I was performing as Reagan from The Exorcist.
I was wondering what that wig was doing on that head, girl.
And that's the part where she says, "Fuck me." And so I just flung my legs back. You know?
My God, that is so funny. Well, you have you have really good friends who would make a meme of you, because this was one of those tagged photos of you that you were talking about.
Hateful bitches.
That was one of them. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, you ready for the next one?
I guess.
Oh, yes. Girl, I'm actually living for this photo. I'm living for your pose, but I just want to zoom in. You can actually go to the next photo. I just want you to zoom in on something really quick.
Ah!
And then I actually want you to zoom in one more time.
Oh my God.
Now, what would you call that in the world of drag? Teach the children.
That's a moose knuckle, sis.
Wait, a moose knuckle? Am I on the wrong photo?
No, you're on the right one. That is I don't know, because my toes are hanging over that real hard.
Exactly, honey. She's a cliffhanger. She's hanging on. She's hanging on by the skin of her toes.
So this was like towards the beginning of my career. Before, like, I wish you could have saw the makeup that day, because I'm pretty sure that my skin was orange. Because the foundation.
No, I'm
talks
going
about
back.
it.
Well, I guess it's black and white, so I can't really tell, but I'm
It was
going
not
back.
cute. I probably had on some blue eyeshadow and like hardly any foundation. I definitely didn't line my lips. I definitely did not contour anything. Those were my real eyebrows, and that was not a wig, sis. That was some hair extensions thrown into my real hair.
I knew it was your real hair. I was like, oh my god, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my gosh.
She never wore pantyhose or padded.
Ever.
Yeah, and those shoes were from Deb. Oh my god, memories.
All right, we could stop looking at it. Let's give a round of applause for October for getting through that, and being such a good sport about
Like
it.
I said, we all grow. We all grow. Here I am now.
Now
Trash.
right? We all grow, and to prove it, I'm gonna show you some photos of me in my first times in drags.
Oh my god.
I don't think you can see these because I forgot to put them on your thing, but I'm just gonna show the audience. Look at that. Look at her. What was she doing? I'm wearing an afro. I'm wearing.
Oh man.
Ma'am, I'm wearing like dancer socks, like tights, a crop top. No one should be wearing a crop top. Like, I bet you're like, I can't believe that this picture exists, but it does.
Oh, it just popped up for me.
Oh, it did? Did you see it? Oh, damn, I was hoping I was going to get away with one person not seeing it. Like, what was she doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sis, that looks like some jazzercise, like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like a dancer. I think the number was called The Dancer's Prayer or something like that.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. Okay. Well, October, we're nearing the end of the show already. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god, I can't believe it's gone by so quick.
I know! We were just having such a good time! Oh my gosh! And you know what? Oh, sorry, say that again.
It's all the kiki.
Oh, girl, it is all in the kiki. It's all honestly in being friends with you, because you are so easy to talk to, girl. And you have always been so kind to me. You know how I said that, I wasn't received well by a lot of queens of Pittsburgh. Obviously, I was not
scared
talking
to
about you.
talk to you the first time.
You were scared to talk to me?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because, out and about, you're outgoing, so,
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm, so outgoing that it, people are,
The first time I remember seeing you and, meeting you before I met you in drag, you were at Brewers, and it was a Brewers show.
Yes!
And I just remember you being in the audience yes, mama, work! And I was like, oh. She's, a good time, but, that's,
maybe
a little scary.
Too much of a good time. Too much of a good thing can sometimes.
And I came and did the brunch, and
yes,
that was it for me. I was like, yes.
We were sold. We were friends, and we will be friends forevermore.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, let me know what you're doing after this, because I'm kind of like, what should we do? Oh wait, duh, that's right. We're going to Instagram for the after party.
Right.
So we're going to October's Instagram this week. Normally it's my Instagram, but we're going to October's Instagram, which is just at October Obermine on Instagram.
Literally everything is that.
It's just that. So we before we go, I just want to throw this up one more time, because tip a birch. Really what that means is, as drag queens and drag performers, I should say, drag artists, we don't necessarily
make any money at all. So please help us.
Make any money at all. Sounds about right. So you can definitely tip her. If you would like to tip me, my information is all over the place. I'm sure you can find it. But I want to thank you so much, October, for joining me today. Like,
I
what a
had a blast.
treat.
I had such a good time.
Oh my gosh, I loved these photos and this trip down memory lane.
I loved looking at my big hefty foot in that Deb shoe.
I am so sorry that I like zoomed in on it too twice.
I'm not. I lived it. I know what it looked like in person. That wasn't cute.
You know what's funny?
I
It's like,
looked at that time.
when I was scrolling through your photos on Facebook, I saw that one and I was like, oh my gosh, look at this woman realness. And then I looked at it and then I was looking at it and I was just like, oh. And then I actually zoomed in myself and then I zoomed in again.
I didn't.
I freaking love it.
Quite a few, like, ones up on there.
Oh, well, I would never embarrass you too much, girl. Trust me.
Girl, I lived it. I put it on my Facebook for a reason. So
Okay, enjoy it, kids, because it's out there, honey. God, it's out
it's there.
Let the children enjoy it. Well, thank you for being here, October. You are fabulous. And
I had a great time. Thank you for inviting me.
oh my gosh, absolutely. You are the sweetest Hump Day treat, for sure.
You ever want to kiki again, bitch, we can do that.
Yeah, honey, we'll bring you back on the show. It's a weekly show. There's 52 weeks in the year, girl. So I'm going to be hitting you up.
Next time I'm just going to show up as a banana.
Perfect. And I'll show up as a dumpster. Wait, I am. Too late. Just kidding. All right, October, thank you so much for joining us. I love you, and I'll see you soon on Instagram, girl.
Yes, go.
All right, everyone, give it up for October Obermine. Yes. Oh, goodbye, darling. Goodbye. Well, everybody, we've reached the end of the show. I know it went by so quickly. It's crazy. But like I said, please consider tipping October, because as a drag queen, a tip can go a long way, honey. Okay. So consider it. Consider it. Consider it. Thank you all so much for joining us this week. We are here every single Wednesday. Next week, we have a fabulous guest. He is a musician. He's my improv friend, and his name is James M. Jameson, and I can't wait to have him here next week. We're going to be playing some of his music videos. He's going to do a little music, and we're going to have a good-ass time, and we're going to kiki the house down like we always do. All right, you everybody. Thank you for joining us for the Hump Day Treat, the Holla Hump episode, the Halloween edition. This look was brought to you by several hours of not believing in myself and then finally believing in myself. So that is my challenge to all of you. Thank you. Oh, and I almost forgot. The most extra audience participant award goes to Italia Nowicki. Yes, give it up for Italia. I've been seeing her comment this entire time. Thank you so much to her and to all of you for participating and being a part of the show. That's our favorite part. So we'll see you next week. And until then, sayonara. Bye.